Okay, so basically, this is the Yamaha Mo 8. This is the keyboard, one of the Yamahas that I have. And the first thing you want to do after it loads up, you want to go to Perform. And this is probably on every Yamaha from the XF, Mo 8, Mo XF, all of them, ES, all of the Yamahas are pretty much set up the same way. So layering the sounds is basically the same way. The setup on the keyboard itself might be a little different, but so you go to perform. So after you go to perform, you're gonna go to user one or user two, and after you do that, you hit voice, and I'm gonna delete this because this is actually a patch that I started. So you go to and delete that. All right. So up top is part. Hopefully you can see that real clear. The big block. So from there, you go over here and you hit where it says add. You go to add, and it'll come full piano, whatever. But let's just say full piano is not the sound that you want. So you come over here, and let's, for instance, just go to these are basically the Rhodes. So you go here, and I'm gonna pick the R&B soft. Then I'm gonna hit enter. Boom. So this is set for your first bar, the Rhodes. So that's gonna be your Rhodes. And another note is whichever patch you use where it says note, make sure that bar is full, because if not, some of them come half or three quarters full. If it's not full, the notes will short out, and you won't get the full amount of the note that you're playing. All right, so here again, you just do the same process over. You go to add, and let's just say, for instance, I'm gonna go, and this time I'll just go and put. It really don't matter. Uh, so I went to the string section, and you just stroll down. It doesn't need to see, Lois. Stroll down, and so I'll go with background. I like the background strings. So then you come over here. So that's your preset two. So that's gonna be your second bar. So now you got the layer sound of your Rhodes and the strings. So that's just the Rhodes, and you want to add strings, pretty much. All right, so on and so forth. So you stroll down. Right here, it's gonna say add again. You go to add. Okay, now this is what I'm talking about here. You see where that bar is not full? You don't want to select the sound in that because, for instance, just let me show you what I mean. You're gonna get a little stagnant sound like that. So now down here, because it's not at the full bar, down here on the lower end of the keyboard, you're not even getting any sound because the bar is up here set halfway, so only half of the keyboard is gonna play. All right, so make sure you always whatever sound you use, make sure that bar is gonna be full, like the first two that I did, and then go from there. So I can go and delete this one, then add. Let's just say I'm gonna go to Oregon. You hit your category search, and then you go in pre-3, and let's just say I want the drawbar organ again. So obviously, the third one is already set for halfway, so you're not gonna be able to use that sound. So some of some that are already preset like that, you might want to find okay, for instance, when you go over here, now I'm in user 1 and I've already got sounds. I've already got sounds that are layered. So you see here I got the full grand, the analog sweet flute, and the strings patch, and all the bars are full. So when you originally um, open up in your perform section, there you're going to see whether the notes are going to be full or not. In just about every patch that you go to. Hold on, let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, so for instance, all right, this is a patch that this is a patch I haven't been in at all. Okay, so this will be a patch that you can use because they have Alaska, Prototype, Cold Day, whatever that is. And you see those notes are already full. So you can go and replace them. First you want to delete them. Right? Delete them. So now that you know these, they're going to be full because it's automatically set that way. Now you can go and add whichever sound that you want. And you see how it pulls up, the full grand pulls up automatically full, the full bars. So anytime you find a section in your performance, when you go to your performance and you go to your user and you don't find them that they're automatically at the full bars, you probably don't want to use them. Go to add, and I don't even think it had a fourth one. But all of them are going to show up like that. That way, you know you're going to get the full sound, whatever you decide to go with. So let's go over here. Let's go back to perform. So we're in perform. So you go to perform, user. All right. So let's just look at, I hit number 10 and you go to your voice to see. All right. So now these are automatic, like I said. So now you know you can't use all of those because you're not going to get the full sound. So on and so forth. So pretty much I hope that I helped you. And let me know if you have any questions.